Things are not looking too good for Gabrielle Union right now. The actress may be kicking it off in the industry, but definitely not in her love life. Her partner, Dwyane Wade, who is one of America's top basketball players, was caught cheating on Gabrielle, and she isn't too happy about it. Word on the street is that Gabrielle might even be calling it off with the player. Will Gabrielle and Dwyane get a divorce now? Who will be getting the custody of their child? Welcome back to Star Spills, where we will talk about how Gabrielle Union is dumping Dwyane Wade after he was caught cheating. But before we give you the tea, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for future videos.
It hasn't been perfect. It will never be perfect.
Gabrielle Union, who is America's well-known actress, is widely known for her performances. Gabrielle became famous for her appearances in the romantic comedy films like The Brothers, Daddy's Little Girls, and Think Like a Man. Since then, the actress has been a well-recognized name in the industry. However, on the other side, Dwyane has played for the Miami Heat of the National Basketball Association and won 3 NBA championships. Not only this, but he was a 13-time NBA All-Star, an 8-time member of the All-NBA team, and a 3-time member of the All-Defensive team. The man has been an inspiration for sports enthusiasts for a long time. Gabrielle and Dwyane first met back in 2007 when both of them had partners of their own. Dwyane was married to his ex-wife Siobhan Fonches, whereas Gabrielle was dating someone else. Right after their meetup, Gabrielle broke up with her boyfriend, and that is also when Dwyane decided to mess around in his marriage. It was suspected that Gabrielle and Dwyane were having a little something going on between them, but of course both of them denied it. However, things started falling into place when Dwyane announced his divorce from Siobhan. In 2010, just months after Dwyane's divorce was finalized, he made his first public romantic appearance with Gabrielle, and fans were rather shocked than happy. The majority of the fans were not even rooting for the couple and called Gabrielle a homewrecker and blamed her for Dwyane's divorce. But of course, Gabrielle and Dwyane went public and denied it and assured fans that Gabrielle had nothing to do with the divorce. And just when fans started thinking that they might be for each other, rumors started going around that Dwyane might have been cheating on Gabrielle with a bunch of other women. Fans were even sure about their assumptions when one of the women with whom Dwyane slept came forward and said, "I too had my situation with Dwyane. Can't lie, he is great in bed, but I would definitely not take him seriously the way Gabrielle does. He F's and flies out other women all the time." However, when the rumors were at a peak, instead of dumping Dwyane, Gabrielle chose to simply just not talk about it. Both of them seemed pretty cool about it and would make public appearances where the two of them would seem head over heels for each other, and it wasn't long before fans even judged that the two of them were just faking it and were trying to maintain a public image. Dwyane's side chick wrote, "He is involved with many girls, and that is to say the least, and everyone that deals with him knows this. Either Gabrielle knows this and doesn't care, or she is just playing dumb." Surprisingly, the two of them called it off in 2013 and went on their separate ways. It had the fans confused because it was random, but just after a few months in November, the two of them got back together, and once again the fans were in shock too. But this is where the major drama unfolds. Dwyane was busy making girls pregnant during his break with Gabrielle Union. Dwyane ended up making one of his long-term friends, Asia Matoya, pregnant, and fans raised a lot of questions. They even assumed that the two might have been involved in some nasty stuff while Dwyane and Gabrielle were dating. And fans were not even shocked about this, considering how Dwyane has been caught up in some with other women in the past too. But Dwyane broke his silence on the matter and said that the news of the pregnancy came after he got back to Gabrielle, and that he was scared to break this news to her because the player feared that Gabrielle would dump him for good now. The player even said that confessing this to Gabrielle was one of the hardest things that he has ever done.
Was it harder for you to sit down and have a conversation and to tell her that something had happened outside the relationship, or losing the finals?
Way harder to have a conversation with my now wife.
The news probably broke Gabrielle internally, but she never addressed this publicly or said anything about it until a few months when she said, "It should go without saying that we were not in a good place at the time that child was conceived. But we were doing finally better when he finally told me about the pregnancy. To say I was devastated is to pick a word on a low shelf for convenience." The two of them managed to fix things between them and went ahead and tied the knot and started living as a happy family. Another thing that had the fans talking was the couple's complete ignorance towards their younger kid, Xavier. For those of you who don't know, Dwyane has 3 kids named Zaire, Zaya, and Xavier. The fans were even more shocked when Gabrielle publicly made a statement about having the bills of their house split into a 50-50 ratio. As much as Gabrielle is concerned about her image in front of the public, she had to come forward and address this as well. She said that it was both of their second marriages and that they wished to do things right this time. Just when we all thought that the couple couldn't have more drama in their lives, Dwyane is once again suspected to be cheating on Gabrielle, and surprisingly, the actress isn't concerned about their image anymore. She seems to have finally had enough of Dwyane and is planning for a divorce. The two of them have even stopped wearing their rings in public, which kind of confirms that the two are finally calling it quits. An insider even said that Gabrielle has been seeing a bunch of divorce lawyers, but she isn't ready to put this drama in front of the public, but knows for sure that their relationship can't go anywhere.
So fans are sensing that something's up between Gabrielle Union and Dwyane Wade, who have been married since 2014.
Okay, that's a pretty long time to be married. Yeah, fans are onto something. I received a couple messages. Somebody asked me, do you get blind items about Dwyane Wade being unfaithful? He's very close to a woman who isn't Gabrielle. Could have been a groupie, no one I recognized, but he was very close to her and spoke to her, and only her, for the 2 hours I was there.
Fans, on the other hand, have a lot to say about this. Some are even blaming Gabrielle for this and are calling it karma. She was the woman that Dwyane cheated with on his first wife, and what goes around definitely comes around in this life. That said, Dwyane was in no way a good husband, and Gabrielle deserves way better. Fans are glad that she's finally seeing the light.
I choose to center my peace and my self-worth now.
What do you think about this entire drama? Are they actually over for good now? Does Gabrielle actually deserve this? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe for more videos. We'll see you next time with more updates from the celebrity world.